Hey girls, this is just a quick video going over French Fried Girl's short live stream last night. Just a reminder before we start that I do not promote mean girl behavior. We are not dogpiling or being nasty in this video. I am simply going over the current situation. Long story short, FFG came on last night to test the waters. She starts off by saying that there's so much she can't say.
Um, where to start? Where to start? There's a lot that now I can't say. A day will come where I can talk about it all, but for now, there are some things that I cannot talk about. Basically, the who, what, where, when, but not the why.
But what we do get is the sad story of how BBJ did pass.
BBJ. I want to tell you guys what happened with BBJ and how she passed away. Okay, and I can. So BBJ, every 3 months, as everybody knows, was going to have her urine tested so that they could check out what's going on with the kidneys. So we were at the regular schmegular appointment. They go to take the urine sample is collected on these little, it's like these little crystals. They look kind of like cat litter, but they're crystals. And when you pee on that, they can collect the sample of that pee to test it. Okay. Well, BBJ wouldn't pee. Okay, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and now they can't wait anymore. So there's a way to go in with this little thing and pull out a little pee, get a little sample to go and have it tested. So they go in to pull out a little bit of pee, and they can't. They can't get the pee. And they say that it seems like there's some kind of a blockage. Okay. So the vet, regular vet, makes an appointment for the next day for BBJ to have an ultrasound. The next day, the ultrasound happens, and they find a bunch of masses around her bladder. So that's what was blocking them from being able to get the pee sample. Now, she hadn't stopped peeing. She was not suffering in any way, but they did say that this was going to, of course, cause suffering because she wouldn't. There would have been a moment coming up, like where she would not have been able to pee. So they gave painkillers for BBJ for 5 days and said basically decide when to make the appointment to come back and humanely put BBJ to sleep before the inevitable happened. She was too old to do any kind of biopsies, God forbid, cancer treatment, anything like that. It was the most humane thing to do and exactly what the vets said to do. And that's what happened with BBJ.
Now, what do we notice missing in this explanation? Exactly when BBJ passed. Despite the chat filling with people asking to know when, FFG continues to ignore it, simply because she has been advised not to talk about it, allegedly. And she then goes on to do what all of these reactors seem to do when it heats up. She announces her December charity.
For all of December, every single stream that we do together, anything that's uploaded to the channel, anything, it's going to be a fundraiser through YouTube for the ASPCA. I'm going to give all of December, and we're going to go regular. We're going to do our regular schmegular thing all month, and it's all going to be to benefit the ASPCA through the YouTube fundraiser thing that I can put on the streams. Okay, that's what I want to do for all of December.
Don't get me wrong, I love the ASPCA. I think it's wonderful anytime this charity receives money, but I don't see this as a selfless act. Instead, yet again, we see a creator going, no, I'm a good guy. Look, I could keep the money, but I'm donating it. I'm not a bad guy, see? But what about those who are upset about donating money to FFG in the past and feel wronged? Well, she insists that she'll repay them.
Genuinely, if you feel that you were wronged, email me, FrenchFriedGirl, all one word, at gmail.com. I will be more than happy to reimburse the super chats if you feel that you were wrong. If you want that super chat back, okay? I genuinely mean that.
So it looks like to French Fried Girl's biggest fans, all is forgiven. Which I find curious because of how vitriolic they are towards Chantal and her lies and deflections. And this is in no way me defending Chantal. She's awful. Awful. And BBJ was definitely better out of her care. But for how long? And is FFG's excuse valid? Is it okay that she lied for so long about the well-being of BBJ? To me, there is no excuse for what she did. Had she been honest with her community, she would have been supported, and I think she knew that. But what do I know? I seem to be in the minority here. FFG's live stream and comments are filled with supporters telling her that she did nothing wrong, that none of them blame her, that she did the right thing, and that those who disagree are haters. So it looks like business as usual for the girl gang. I know that I won't be watching FFG in the future unless I decide that there's something worth covering on my channel. Other than that, no. It feels hypocritical to feel one way about Chantal's lies and another about Frenchie's lies. But these are just my thoughts. Now I want to hear yours. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. And if you liked this video, please consider subscribing. It helps our little corner of YouTube grow. Thanks for being here. Bye.